we had the long-awaited interview with the NXT 3. Michael Cole, scared for his life, looking more scared than he would have ever been as a war correspondent, was trying to get their motives for why they attacked Ryback.
You know what? I tell you what, after watching this whole show, this really was the most interesting and most important segment of the night to me. We finally...
So important that they aired it twice. They aired it in the third hour.
Yeah. We finally find out who these three guys are, and we finally find out what their motivation is, why they're here, and it sounds like we got a name for the group now. The Shield.
Yeah, they're going by the Shield. It makes everybody do Michael Chiklis jokes for the rest of the night.
Well, I mean, it kind of doesn't help that they're wearing these all black BDUs and these, flak vests and, they look rather, paramilitary.
When I looked at Roman Reigns, the first thought that went through my head was, God bless his soul, the biggest enforcer that WWE ever had, the Big Boss Man.
You know what? Actually, watching him, and then when he spoke at the end, he reminds me a lot more of Scott Hall.
I guess you could call him a cross between Scott Hall and the Big Boss Man. He had the look of the Boss Man and the voice of Hall.
Yeah, and just kind of the demeanor too, just laid back, really cool. And then, in the middle of the interview, Cole starts to ask him a question. Well, why aren't you saying anything? He's like, when I've got something to say, I'll speak. And then at the interview, he stands up and says, I've got something to say. This interview is over. And it just came off real cliquish.
It struck me as they realized he wasn't a good talker, so they were trying to book around it by having him be the strong, silent type. Like, let's give him less to say and make it more impactful when he says it. So
exactly, and it works really well, at least so far.
For once, WWE has actually figured out how to make somebody look good instead of giving them a mic and making them talk for 5 minutes and having them say nothing.
Yeah, like with Ryback. So, overall, I like how they packaged this group. I like how they presented him to us this week, and I'm really looking forward to see what they're going to do.